Hello everyone, welcome back to our machine learning course. In today's lecture, we are going to learn one of the most important concepts in machine learning, that is error analysis. So let's begin with a simple question. Suppose I saw you the details of house. House size is 1500 square feet, number of rooms 3 and location is Delhi. Can you guess its price? Probably not, because many factors affect the price. That is where the machine learning helps us. A machine learning model is simply a mathematical function that takes the input data and predicts the output. So machine learning model is a mathematical function that takes the input data and predict the output. For example, here the inputs are house size, number of rooms, location, and the output is predicting the house price. Think of it like a student. A student studies many examples and understand the patterns and then solve the new questions. Similarly, a machine learning model learns the pattern from the data and makes the prediction for a new data. Now the next question is, how does the model learn? It learns from the training data. Our training data contains the examples with the correct answer. For example, if we are predicting the house price, the training data contain the house details and the actual selling price. The model studies these examples and learn the relationship between the inputs and the outputs. But learning alone is not enough. We also need to check whether the model has learned correctly. For that, we use a test data. The test data contain new examples that the model has never seen before. Think of it like a school. You study from your textbook. That's your training data. Then you write for the final exam. That's your test. The exam tells us whether you really understood the concept. Similarly, the test data tells us whether the machine learning model has truly learned. Training data is like a teacher is teaching to a child a math problem. For example, a teacher is teaching the addition concept. So he teach the child with many examples. For example, 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. Child look at this example. He try to understand the concepts. Similarly, the model studies from the example given to it, that is from the training data. Teacher tests whether the child learns the concept or not by giving him a new problem. For example, 12 plus 13, the example which the child has never seen. Similarly, we check if the model has really learned by giving him the unseen data. Now imagine a student who memorizes every answer in the textbook. During the practice, the students score 100%, but in the final exam, the questions are different and the student cannot answer them. Has the student really learned? No, the student has only memorized. Machine learning model can make the same mistake. If a model simply memorizes the training data, it performs very well on the training examples, but he fails on the new data. That's why we always evaluate a training model using the unseen test data. A good machine learning model should learn patterns, not memorize the example. Now let's see how we measure the quality of our prediction. Suppose the actual house price is 80 lakhs rupees, but our model predicted 78 lakhs rupees. The difference is 2 lakhs rupees. This difference is called as error. A small error means a better prediction. To measure how overall error for many predictions, we use a mean square error or MSE. So MSE is equal to 1 upon n times sum of yi minus yi hat square, where n is the number of samples and yi is the actual value, that is the correct answer, and y hat is the predicted value. First, we calculate the difference between the actual value and the predicted values. Then we square that difference, and finally we average all the square errors. The smaller the MSE, the better the model. The larger error means poor prediction and the smaller error means better prediction. Now let's solve some example. Suppose we have 3 predictions. The actual prediction is y and predicted as a y hat. So for 10, the actual prediction, we predict it as 9. For 20, we predict it as 18, and for 30, we predict it as 32. Now calculate the error or the difference. 10 minus 9 is 1, so square it. 1 square is 1. 20 minus 18 is 2, 2 square is 4. 30 minus 32 is minus 2, its square is 4. Now average it. So 1 plus 4 plus 4 divided by 3, that is 9 divided by 3. Therefore MSE is 3. This tells us the average square prediction error is 3. Now let's understand something very important. After training the model, we can calculate two types of error: training error and test error. The training error means the measure how well the model perform on the training data. Test error measure how well the model perform on the new unseen data. Which one is important? Test error. Test error is important because in real world our model will always receive the new data. If it performs well only on the training data but fails on a new data, then it means that the model is not useful model. Therefore, when comparing the two models, we always pay more attention on the test error. Now suppose that there are two students in a class and the student A score in a practice test 60%, but in final exam he score 98%, and another student B score 99% in practice test, and but in a final exam he score 25%. Then it is obvious that the student A is better because he scored more in a final exams. Similarly, consider the training data as practice test and test data as final exam. Test error is more important than the training error. Consider that Amazon, YouTube, Google Maps depends on future data, which is always unseen data. Finally, let's understand the two common problems in machine learning: overfitting and underfitting. Overfitting model memorize the training data. As a result of it, training error is very low and test error is high. It performs well during the training, but it performs poorly on the new data. Underfitting model is too simple. It cannot even perform well during the training data properly. As a result, training error is high, test error is also high. It performs poorly on both the training and the test data. The ideal model learns the underlying pattern without memorizing the data. Such a model has low training error and the low test error. That is what we want in a machine learning. Now let's solve some problem. Question 1 statement: an ML engineer comes up with a two different model for the same dataset. The performance of these two models on the training dataset and test dataset are as follows. Model 1 training error is 0.3 and test error is 2.5. For model 2 training error is 1.2 and test error is 0.4. Which model you would select? And options are A model 1, B model 2. Now let's analyze it step by step. Model 1 has a training error 0.3, which is very small. That is, model 1 learn very well from the training data. Its test error is 2.5, which is much larger. That is, model 1 makes mistake on a new data. So interpret it as model 1 memorize the data. So it is a sign of overfitting. Now analyze model 2. Model 2 has train error 1.2, which is very large, and its test error is 0.4, which is very small. That means model 2 predicts new data very well. So interpret as model 2 learn general pattern. So it is a good generalization. So compare the training and test error. Model 1 is better in training error because 0.3 is less than 1.2, and model 2 is better in test error because 0.4 is less than 2.5. We always give test error as more important. Therefore, model 2 has much smaller test error. Therefore, we will always choose a model 2. Remember that always choose the model that has generalized better. That's all. I hope you now have clear understanding of error analysis, training error, test error, MSE, overfitting and underfitting. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next lecture.